Good afternoon, boys and girls. As you can see, I'm not here right now because I had to take Tyler to the doctor. But I wanted to teach you for writing today how to keep your audience in mind. And we've been working really hard on coming up with what we thought the most important inventions were and trying to convince somebody else that those inventions were really important. Yesterday, you got to even create show me's to say how you would improve those inventions. We're going to kind of take a hold on those show me's, except for the 4 students who are going to work with Miss Isaac. Today, what you're going to do is you're going to be able to keep your audience in mind when you're going back and you're fixing your letter that you're writing to me about what you think is the most important invention. So today you will learn how to include more details about what you're writing so that your reader has a better understanding of your knowledge of that invention. You're going to have a chance to show me what you've learned by including more details about the invention that you chose to ensure that the reader knows what the invention is. Because what happens if you're trying to convince somebody of an invention that they don't know what it is? So let's take a look at my opinion. Dear class, and sorry, you're not going to know because we talked about this yesterday, that this was what I thought was the most important invention. Dear class, I think that the most important invention is the sticky note. I use sticky notes throughout the day so that I don't forget any important things I am supposed to do. Without the invention of the sticky note, I would always lose the list that I write down. Now I can stick my list to any piece of paper or cabinet so that I will remember what I have to do. I'm so thankful that sticky notes were invented. Sincerely, Mrs. Worley. Now, if we think about somebody who maybe isn't from around here, maybe is from a different country or even a different planet, and what if the person reading this letter has no idea what a sticky note is? So they can't even understand what I'm trying to say because they don't have any idea what it is. Well, what that means is that I have to keep my audience in mind. The person that is reading my paper is called, or my letter is called my audience. So if my audience doesn't understand what I'm trying to say, I'm going to need to add more details. So when I'm writing, I'm going to need to find a place that I can add more details, maybe even tell what a sticky note is. So what I'm going to do, dear class, I think that the most important invention is the sticky note. I'm going to actually add something here, and I'm going to tell what the sticky note is. So let's add something in here, and we're going to add a sticky note is a piece of paper that has a small strip of medium weight glue on the back that allows the paper to stick to a surface. Since the glue is of a medium weight, it can be removed from one surface and stuck to another one easily. The glue allows it to stay on the surface that it is stuck to until someone removes it. Now, as I look back at what I added, I can ask myself, does that explain to somebody that might not be from around here what a sticky note is? So I'm going to go back and reread my letter. Dear class, I think that the most important invention is a sticky note. A sticky note is a piece of paper that has a small strip of glue on it, a small strip of medium weight glue on the back that allows the paper to stick to a surface. Since the glue is of a medium weight, it can be removed from one surface and stuck to another one easily. The glue allows it to stay on the surface that it is stuck to until someone removes it. I use sticky notes throughout the day so that I don't forget any important things I'm supposed to do. Without the invention of the sticky note, I would always lose the lists that I write down. Now I can stick my list to any piece of paper or cabinet so that I will remember what I have to do. I'm so thankful that the sticky notes were invented. Now, boys and girls, when you go to add, now it's going to be your turn. When you add to your letter today, I want you to make sure that you include details about what exactly your invention is. So I know that some students are writing about about the cell phone being the most important invention. Tell me, what is a cell phone? What does it do? Kevin wrote about the toilet. What is a toilet? What does it do? If you're writing about the pencil, what is a pencil? What does it do? Grady and Noah Choster wrote about the ABCs. What are the ABCs? What do they do for us? How do they help us? Remember the 5 things that your letter should include. What is your argument? What you think is the most important invention? What is the invention? How is the invention used? What life would be like without the invention? And how has life improved because of the invention? If you would like to change the invention that you are writing about, that is fine as well. You can say another important invention, or I think the best invention at school would be. But you can change your invention. You do not have to write about the same one. I can't wait to see what you have written on Friday when I come in. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.